Well, Dell Computer's arrival in Oklahoma is just the latest in what's been a growing trend. Technology companies that may have started on either of the coasts are now setting up shop in the Midwest. Add in the fact that Oklahoma is also producing a new breed of technology-driven entrepreneurs, and increasingly, you're finding companies that once were only in Silicon Valley, but are now finding themselves in places like Pauls Valley. We begin today by looking at Oklahoma's growing technology future.
We're official, we're Dell Oklahoma City.
And with that, Dell Computer's grand opening in Oklahoma City became official, culminating years of work to bring the company and more than 800 jobs into the state.
Now, I've always said the economy of the future, which I think is here, is a knowledge-based economy. It's an education-driven economy, and we need those higher-paying, high-tech jobs in Oklahoma.
And with Dell's arrival, that's what the state's got. Up to 1,000 new jobs by next year and a business anchor in Oklahoma City's riverfront revival.
You know, this city back in '93, when they voted for the MAPS projects and built those 9 projects that have really recreated the city, started a chain reaction. And now you see companies like Dell, with among the strongest corporate brands in the world, wanting to put themselves in Oklahoma City. You know, they don't put their facilities in places where they don't think their people are going to be happy, because they spend so much time and effort training their employees. They don't want their employees to leave the company just because they're trying to get out of the city where they live.
Kevin Rollins is the CEO of Dell's global operations and says Oklahoma City's can-do attitude is what his company looks for.
Well, we looked at a lot of locations, and it really boiled down to the quality of the workforce, the friendliness in the business climate, and then having access to a large enough workforce that we could build a scale facility.
And by attracting a major technology company like Dell, Governor Henry believes this could well be the first of more to come.
People know that Dell does its due diligence when it selects a site. There were 125 sites initially in the running for this facility, and Oklahoma won, and Dell did its due diligence, and we came out on top. That sends a great message to other technology companies about the environment here in Oklahoma.
And to be competitive in a global market, Congressman Ernest Istook says Oklahomans need to prepare themselves for a technology-driven future.
I think that every person, no matter what their age is, 5 or 15 or 55, needs to be improving their own technology capabilities, whether it means going back to a career tech and taking a couple of courses, or just spending a little bit more time familiarizing yourself with the computer. That is the future. The better we're prepared, the more people will come here.